What are your guys' names?
I'm Jessica.
I'm Laura.
How did you guys meet?
Oh, geez. Do you want to just start
You
talking?
you said it 1,000
Yeah.
times. You got it.
So I met Laura junior summer, right before senior year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I met her because I went over to her house to introduce myself with another friend of mine at the time.
Yes.
And me and Laura hit it off, but her and the other friend didn't.
Why?
Which is weird because everybody likes me.
So
Wow, Mom.
I didn't really know what to make of it, and then after that I don't really know what happened. After that first meeting, I met your grandma and your mom and you, and I was like, oh, this is a cool family because you're from the South and I didn't know anybody from the South.
For this
But then like after that, I don't even know what happened after that first meeting.
The rest is history.
I guess, because I honestly can't remember.
We just
Like,
had
what
so
we did
much
next.
fun. It was
Okay.
insane. We started high school, or last year of high school, and then we just like had a ball.
Yeah.
It was
Okay, next question.
Sorry.
How long have wait, what does it say, Mom?
I don't know. How long have you?
How long have you been friends?
Well, since 2004, so that would
Holy
be.
cow.
Help me
What's
out
the-
here.
I've been 17 years?
Sure, yeah.
For
2004.
2004,
2014.
2014.
That's 10 to 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 17 years?
That's a long time.
Holy.
Time.
Okay, let's be
Very long
quiet.
time.
Hey, shh.
What is your favorite thing about, what does it say?
About each other.
About each other.
Okay, I'm gonna go first this time. So, only because I knew the question in advance and I prepared.
Okay, good, because I need a moment to
Okay,
think.
just say it.
Okay, so for me, my absolute favorite thing about Jessica is that she is, without a doubt, the most dependable person that I know. Like, I can call and be like, hey, why are you moving the camera? Not that. I can call and just be like, totally random, something crazy I want help with.
Like,
or
hello, I'm crazy.
I need, like, help with something, or if
No.
just anything under the sun, and she is there, dropping whatever to help me, or to help my kids, or my dogs, or even Greg. So, I mean, that hasn't happened yet, but if it did, I know you'd do it. So yeah, I absolutely love that she's my person. That's
What do
all
you,
about.
Jessica, what do you love about Laura?
What do I love about Laura? I love that no matter what situation we get into, good or bad, no matter where we go, there will always be some kind of comeback that comes out of your mouth that I cannot stop laughing about. We have so many inside jokes
Oh my gosh.
from so many different periods in our lives that we can still talk about that I absolutely love. So I totally love her humor
Yep.
and the fact that if I'm having a rough day or I need advice on something, she gives it to me straight, whether I want to hear it or not.
Okay, next question. What made you start, what made you
Want to start a YouTube channel?
want to start a YouTube channel?
Thank you.
So this is actually something I have been thinking about for a couple of years, and
And
I can't
Shush, Wes.
remember if there was a dream I had or just an idea, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to start a YouTube channel.
It was a New Year's resolution.
I think maybe you're right. I think it was like
Yeah,
2
it
years ago.
was.
This is how good I am at
Yes.
New Year's resolutions.
Hey.
And I was like, you know, I just want to start a YouTube channel. I want to see where it goes. And then I just never did anything. Life got busy. And then I approached Laura about it like a month ago, and I was like, you know what? I think we should do like a YouTube channel. And she was like, let's do it. And she got like on top of it.
Okay.
It's true.
Next question. What made you start talking tips?
What?
What does that say?
What made you start? Oh, taking trips together.
Taking trips together, sorry.
So I'll take this one. We started taking trips together because, well, honestly, who wouldn't want to go on a family trip with their best friend? I mean, come on. She's always down to travel, which is super nice, and my kids absolutely adore her. So it just made sense to like have another adult to help corral the children and to have all of those fun adventures with. Like, it just made sense. And it made me, it just made sense.
I really think it got started with Disneyland.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Because
the best.
That's my favorite place to go is Disneyland.
It is.
And like I don't have kids to share that with. I would totally go by myself, but it's always funner with kids. And I remember Laura went on trips with her mom to Disneyland and Disney World, and I was like, oh, we should start that tradition with your kids. And then it just kind of rolled along from there.
Okay, next question.
Yes, ma'am.
Favorite trip moment to...
Oh, like our famous trip.
Our famous...
Favorite
What is your
trip
favorite
moments
trip?
to date.
West at the airport. Hands down. Best moment of my adult life.
See, and that's my worst. Absolute worst moment of my parenting life. Like,
Why?
well, it's never a good time to hear your best friend say in an extremely dramatic voice, "It's happening," behind you. Because I turn around and this little boy, I love him to pieces, but he has the bladder the size of an inch. So he has to pee constantly, and we'd already been to the bathroom, but 3 times?
Oh, at least.
At least.
At least.
Six.
And, anyway, and so we were waiting in the airport, actually we were the last ones to get on the plane to leave home from Disney World, and they, were waiting on us, we didn't realize, whoopsies. Anyways, and he was like, Mom, I gotta pee, and I was like, bro, we're almost on the plane, just hold it for 2 more seconds, we'll do it when we're on the plane. And then, I just hear from behind me in this choked sob, dramatic, "It's happening," and I turn around, and Wes just decided that was a really good place to go to the bathroom. So, yeah, she was laughing, went into survival mode.
Only because it's not my kid that it's happening to.
We checked our bag, so I literally had like nothing on me except his swimsuit, which was randomly in my backpack. So yeah, we got to, like, she had a pack of wipes, so we just sat there and like cocooned him and stripped him down, wiped him down, threw on his swim shorts, and he just freeballed it all the way home.
And we walked onto the plane, and the poor workers behind us just looked at the puddle and didn't know what to do.
I was like, "I'm sorry, can I help?" And they're like, "Go."
Okay, next question.
I haven't said my favorite moment from our trip.
Really?
Can
Okay,
I?
just say it.
Okay, thank you. I will, Bossy Bosserson. So my favorite moment from our trips that we've taken was last summer. We took.
Yep.
Last summer, we took a trip to Texas to pick up an antique semi that Greg bought, which he will explain further on down the road. Anyways, so we flew to Texas, we picked up the semi, and then we drove it home to the middle of the United States. And we drove it like clear up like through Oklahoma and Kansas, never again. And hated Kansas.
Wait, what was the one where Dorothy is in?
Kansas.
Kansas?
That was the best. We can't get a hotel.
Yeah. Well, they left our reservation in Kansas City, and so we had to find a hotel at the last minute that would accommodate a semi. So that was fun. Doing that at 11 o'clock at night with an entire bag of barbecue for dinner that we never got to eat, really. Anyways, long story short, but through this trip, so Greg drove the semi home with Wes and Isla, like, back and forth, and she and I drove a van that, like, had our luggage and so on and so forth. Anyways, so many inside jokes, so many delirious moments. Like the time when I was racing other members of the community in, what state are we in? Ohio?
I think or was it?
Was it Kansas? I think it was.
I think it was Kansas.
Because I was trying to get to Walmart to pick up my grocery order because I did grocery orders along the way so that we could like eat dinner in the hotel and not spend so much money. Anyway, long story short, I like got with this pack of street racers in a white minivan, and you have to keep up with the same speed, and so I was like zooming along. Anyway, it was hilarious. By the time we got to we got through all the states and back home, like there was never a moment where it was just like we've said all we had to say. Like we talked almost the entire time, and even like when we would put on music, like we would either sing or like talk about the music or what. Like there was just never like a quiet moment. We talked the entire time.
Yeah.
I've never done that before. Like even when I would travel with Mom, like we listened to CDs most of the time. So yeah. Anyway, that was my favorite trip moment.
Okay, next question. Name your favorite. What does it say?
Oh, those are Dad's.
Oh, okay.
So we're done. We reached the end of our
But
questions. Do you have
before,
anything else?
I'm gonna end it.
Okay, what are your names?
Isla, and then your names. Wes!
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, Isla, what is your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby is to do. I have different hobbies. I like to ride horses, and I love to play like games on the computer. I don't know if the heck if that's a hobby, but
Yes.
I do also love going to the store and buying like all the cute things like colors. Those are my favorite things. What are your favorite things? What are hobbies? Monster Jam
Yeah.
and Hot Wheels. He loves Hot Wheels. Anything that moves. If it's either a hobby or monster truck or anything that moves, right, bud? At least that's it.
Okay, what do you hope to bring to our YouTube channel, Isla?
I hope to bring to our YouTube channel. Do something like have a puppy store, like a free puppy store where everyone can get a puppy, or like where you can get like ride horses for free.
That sounds intense. Wes, what about you?
I do Hot Wheels videos, Monster Jam videos, Monster Truck videos, all kinds of videos.
Okay. What, Isla, I know you have wanted to do this for a very long time.
What is it?
Start a YouTube channel. Why do you want to start a YouTube channel?
Because I want people to see our trips and how we like do it and how we learn Spanish and diarrhea is churro. Churro.
Not quite. Leslie, what is your favorite trip that we've been on? Let him answer.
Okay, what is that? Yellowstone.
That was
That's
a really good trip, huh?
Yeah, I want to find my stuffed animal that like I got from Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Where is she?
I don't know. We'll figure it out later. Okay, thank you guys. I appreciate it. What's your name?
Gregory Bunker Smith.
Okay. What's your favorite hobbies?
Depends on the day.
Okay, today, what's your favorite hobby? Vehicle recovery?
Maybe vehicle recovery today. I love hot rods, building on the cars, diesel trucks, Dodge diesels, semis. Love flying drones, flying RC planes. Anything with a motor, I pretty much love playing with. It's probably pretty well. I love shooting sports. Love shooting skeet. I love the outdoors, fishing, fly fishing. I love to hunt. It's more or less being out in the outdoors. Love camping. Love razor riding, rock crawling. Love taking razors down to Moab, doing a lot down there. We've got a little classic CJ5 with like 2,000 original miles we're going to be restoring. I'll have that on the channel. We've got classic 1970 Duster we're going to be building for my wife. It'll be Panther Peak for her. Got a 71 Chevelle SS we'll be putting together. My friend. He's also just got together helping him a little bit on a 68 Chevelle SS. Plus the various other hot rods and projects and fun. Everything from you name it, kind of do it. Scott Wills, I play with it. We're from backhoe to a hot rod to motorbikes. We love it all, kind of.
That is
so,
true.
And we have semis. We'll put some antique semis in the group for those that like those. So, and we got our old D4 dozer we're going to be restoring. That was not many hours we'll be putting on there, having fun with pushing some dirt down the property, moving some stuff, prepping some lots. So you kind of name it. That's kind of what I do. A little bit of A to Z.
You are all over the place. That's awesome. Do you enjoy the trips that we go on?
Sometimes.
At least you're honest. What's your favorite one that we've been on?
Well, we had fun in Texas. That was kind of fun for me because we picked up a antique 67 Ford N950 semi and had a lot of fun driving it back. He went through there, but we had a lot of fun. We took it all the way from Texas up through Iowa, picked up some hot rod parts and truck parts, and we went up to Mount Rushmore and seen all the Dakotas and all the Harley things, and then headed back to Utah. So that was a lot of fun. But we've been on some really fun trips. I mean, I kind of enjoy all of them. And Disney World's a lot of fun. I had some leg problems. So I was on a Jazzy's, kind of fun. I first I was resistant, but boy, at the end of the week, I very enjoyed it. I have fun in our Mexico trips. They're relaxing and fun. I think it's a little chaotic sometimes to travel a little bit, and I get really nervous on the traveling side a little bit, just with kids and chaos and flights and airports and the madness. But I don't know. I love all of them. We went to Yellowstone a couple years ago. That was a lot of fun. Just enjoy it all. I love just going out camping in our hills right here in our mountains in Utah. I have just as much fun doing that almost. So
Perfect. Thank you.